isn't it?
Yeah, so that's
Got
local sales out for 2 more days. But if you get the pup style strips, you get 1.5 kilos for $7.99.
Oh, okay.
No tax. This is food.
I had like 4 boxes at one point. I'm down to just that bag that you can see there.
Oh, great.
Alright.
Okay,
Yeah, I said to him, don't mention that you can't find the other headphones. Don't mention the headphones that you can't find. Have these here. She got them. Don't work. Whatever. Oh, whatever.
okay,
I still think they might.
who's watching? Sorry, I was just.
Especially the parks for the weekend without permission, and they came home and they haven't worked since. And then those amazing headphones. Those amazing headphones that Wilson gave me with the new phone, and they borrowed, and I've never seen since. I'm sure your dad has them.
I have one viewer on my video right now. Okay, I'm just saying, can I have something to clean the tablet on so
Sure, I don't know how it works.
yeah, no, that's good.
He's losing band, but he's not listening. It's a tragedy.
It is a very big tragedy. What? Hi, Alexis.
Hi, Alexis.
Wait, sorry. My mom's there.
Hi, Alexis. Did she see me?
Yeah, probably. So,
I offered to do dances in front of it.
no.
But I said no.
No one gets in dancing?
We can do all the Fortnite dances. Oh, we got pizza. Right?
She's not the guy. She'll let the girl eat stuff.
They're awesome.
Yeah. If there's any extra, we'll take it out. Forgot to eat it all.
Look at that.
There you go.
So what, she watches you play? This is the exciting life that is Dematron.
Hi. Send me an invite to a party.
How's your summer, Alexis? She hears. Huh. Is that Uncle Tim dancing?
Nope.
You've never seen him throw it down like that, eh?
Nope.
That's what happens for the cottage when you go to bed. Uncle Dave.
Yeah, we dance and then Dave and I end up.
Where's Dave? Yeah.
When I do it with Dave, we end up back in the wall.
Well, pretty impressive. Tim does that groin thrust like you wouldn't believe.
You see, this stuff? You see that number at the bottom?
Uh-huh.
That's the amount of V-Bucks I need.
Okay.
I have that.
Oh.
Instead of being. Almost caved.
The name of the game is Amir 1979. Also, oh crap.
I think we much more enjoyed having the extra Xbox money.
So that's the.
Yeah. Captain Frivolous?
We did buy big tub.
I know, it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you got
Oh, it's great. Yeah. For $5, that's a great deal.
Wait,
He doesn't like pink stuff, so I got to eat all that.
I don't know how. No,
The mule?
I don't know how to send a friend request to somebody that isn't my Xbox friend.
Ask Uncle Tim. I don't know.
How do you send a friend request to Fortnite?
Yeah, gotta send a friend request like 2 Xbox.
Yeah, can you send a friend request? I don't know how to.
Or tell them she'll do it when you go
Oh,
home.
Bishop 9021-0. I still don't, literally,
Check 9021-0.
I don't know how to send a friend request.
Don't know either.
Sorry.
Oh.
You gotta go out of it. That's
Here,
be my
give it
friend,
to
not your
Michelle.
friend.
Oh.
You gotta go to your Xbox. Just gonna be my friend.
No, why don't you wait till Alexis you're not home and you'll friend request her when you get home if you can. That's easier.
Yeah. Just tell her to do it on
You're not gonna be here
your
for a while.
Xbox.
Oh, you'll be home from
I
9,
did. I'll be
8:30. I know. What about, Oakville Street?
What?
Oakville Street. The little one.
So go down.
I got that.
I'll be home around like 8 or 9,
For,
8:39. And this is not my account. This is my uncle's account. So when like I get home at around 8:39, send me a friend request.
Please, does she know your
Please.
account?
Also, my account name is M's Xbox and Fortnite.
I don't think that
You
she's
should be
doing
able to
that.
figure that out.
Where is it on?
It's on your phone. Your phone.
What is it? Where is it? I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. Where's the name?
Yeah, I do. Stop.
How do you get the words back?
You tap on the screen.
There.
Sorry. An interference.
Not doing this too much longer.
35's good. Can't even hear it.
You got in the bathroom?
You say diapers for in the bathroom? Somebody said,
What?
can I do that in the bathroom? Yeah, it was way over in the far corner, by the way, nowhere near the food. Facing the club, facing the corner, my face got it. Nothing on the-
Ow.
And then I washed my hands before I touched it. Oh my god, it's so good.
That's that chicken and red.
Oh, it's great. All I ever eat is pepperoni or cheese now. This is so good.
My viewers can't hear me if I'm
Well, you know, it's not a
That was wrong.
downtown party.
5.
You remember you got your gift from Kathy already, right? The Wonderland was?
Yeah. Not piece of color.
Tomorrow you get your stuff.
I'll let you know, yeah. Wednesday, I think you said Wednesday, Thursday.
This is a week for Friday night.
Right now, maybe you'll have it for you. Then we got all the stuff for you.
Oh, yeah.
The traditional response to when answering a phone is just say hello. Just like, okay. No,
Pretty
you
sure
can
you
hear
can
voice.
say hello, I
You
can
say
hear
hello.
you.
I know.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Which is fun.
I know.
You.
but you never go, hey,
Hey, yeah.
because that's what people
That's what-
normally
civilized
do.
When
people
you come to the door.
All
I
right?
don't even know you can talk.
Of course you
You
can.
can. Hi, who's there? Hi, it's your
I
delivery
don't say hi
guy.
to anybody. I don't.
Hi, it's
I know that, I'm
Yeah,
well
we
aware
know.
that you don't, I'm
Yeah.
just saying the traditional response is to say hello.
Totally no.
Hello. Hello.
LCBO delivery.
But yes, you can talk through it, that's how
I
intercoms
know.
work.
It was a mystery. I'd be like, what is this? I think I'm used to the guys coming for wrestling and they don't care.
Maybe they do, and they just never said anything.
I don't know, it seems hurt. So you want a glass of this or the white that's cold?
Is it
No,
Dabatron?
no,
D-A-B-A-T-R-O-N?
No, no, it's A.
D-A-B-E.
A.
Daba. D-A-B-A. Daba.
Oh, when it gets hot. Holy crap, that's a big hose.
Tron,
Yeah.
with an E or no?
Jeez. it's-
T-R-O-N or T-R-O-N?
And it's supposed to be a no.
So D-A-B-A-T-R-O-N.
Yeah.
That's not
It
good.
just turns itself off, but it would fill
No,
that
let's
thing
just watch
halfway
it.
through the day.
Why would you have a hose if it was supposed to be a no?
Oh, I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm guessing Donna's is different from yours, because yours clearly does not need a bucket, so it keeps going. Yeah, I figured I was basically mom, but it's. Probably just lots of that.
Yeah, it's one
That
beer
is
because all
my squad's partner.
Oh.
I should have brought my like.
Being up top for
See?
Kind of a lot older than mine.
Yeah, I know. Because they are. Like usually when you play random squads,
Yeah.
you find a lot of random people like defaults.
Yeah, they're right down, I guess that. Usually you want a big.
What's the goal of the game? Just to survive?
Survive as long as you can and kill as many people as you
Yeah, I'm
can.
not used
As you're in a team.
Sorry.
Central Air. No, this,
Yeah,
the kitchen is
well,
out of normal
that's the
because
same
this
thing.
everything right now.
You're trying to steal it with loot or?
No, first
If
like
if I point this up, it would move
20 seconds, you're getting a
Oh,
little,
yeah, no, but you're not gonna do.
and I can't shoot anything.
Why? Since you don't have a gun?
No, I can't hear anything because the sound is dead.
Yeah, you are.
Well, what I regret is that I spent like 500 on this one, I could have spent 300 and got a second window.
Well, see, it gives us more knowledge, so I mean, maybe it's just, like, that's what I just, is that a filter you need to clean or something like that?
Okay, it's never great.
Yeah, but there's probably a filter in there, you should probably clean it, 'cause if it's all jammed up, that might actually
No, it's
make
not.
it run less
I
well.
cleaned it.
Kathy,
Sure.
all I've had in like the last 8 years is cheese pizza or pepperoni from Pizza Pizza. This is so good.
Vegetables
pizza
are,
with
vegetables are
flavor,
for
right.
egg.
Can I have another slice?
Yes.
Oh, I should
And
have.
it's live streaming too, it's worldwide.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
all of his fans.
So they all have to listen to
One
us.
for,
Yeah, all of his fans.
I have none.
That's better than none.
And now he's got unlimited games.
Yeah.
You only have one at the moment.
So he, okay, well, if your internet is, if you think your internet's fast enough, it won't bother screwing it. I don't want it to be too fast, otherwise you'll download 4 times as many games.
You don't have to watch the.
Well, I'll watch it, that was the deal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the last thing you want is,
How many do you think you can eat? I made
oh,
one
it's
more.
gonna cut me off because I used too many
More.
games.
Okay.
Scotty.
Well, you, I mean, you can check and see how big it is before you download it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Not
then
every
you
game
just
is-
figure out how much you got left, and then, you know,
Yeah.
negotiate with Tim what you can download.
But you also have to keep in mind your phone wants to watch Netflix.
You can say yes or no, depending on.
Are
you kidding me? I never knew this was
We're not gonna do this all.
I get the little personal pesto with the pesto chicken and red peppers and
Oh, yeah.
tomatoes. They're so good, like the little private
Yeah.
ones with the thin crust, with the whole wheat.
I realized that when you stayed over.
What?
Using my tablet to film this thing, and I'm sitting here like, can't even watch a show.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it on your computer.
Like, monitor or something like that,
They
that
do.
you can turn to a second, you know.
What about the one of Dad's I gave you?
Well, I could put,
Did you get rid of it?
if I put the computer back,
Did you get rid of the one at Dad's that I gave you?
I did, I have it, but I have it
Oh,
on the
good,
computer
you still
monitor.
have it.
No, I got rid of that one, it's older, but I have the newer one, but
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but the flat screen monitor or something.
Yeah.
I can't, I can set the computer up on it. It's flexible.
But for you to watch TV, you can watch it on your on your computer, right?
Yeah, I can
Living
put
room
it, I
or
can
the
put
TV?
it in there.
Where's your computer? Oh, everything's hooked up to your TV, so nothing in your bedroom anymore. That's what I do,
I
yeah.
might just get a cheap one.
But we have two TVs, so we have Tim's old one with the Xbox. I thought and it would be all on the computer, but no, now he's got both TVs.
Yeah.
I'm languished to my little monitor or
I've got
my
like,
tablet.
I've got that Chromecast too, that you watch from your phone, so
Oh, right, right, right.
yeah.
No,
No, because he's on the Xbox, so I can't put it on the computer.
No, I mean, I don't think it through, but your phone, the Chromecast,
Can cast onto your TV, not onto the computer TV.
you just yank it out.
Just
The little
plug it
dongle,
in the USB.
just yank it out of that TV and stick it in the
Oh,
other.
okay.
Yeah.
You should do exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the joy of it, you can like switch it
Oh.
from TV to TV, no problem. Just
Okay, okay.
throw it in the USB connect. They're great if you wanna go to like, well, see, the problem is the Chromecast apparently doesn't work as well in hotels because you have to log into the internet to get it to work,
Right.
but my Fire Stick.
That's a good
you just plug
idea.
in, so,
Hotels too.
I have headphones on.
That's what I said. You didn't bring them.
Oh, I have headphones.
Oh yeah, put them on. Go ahead. Great.
I know, how long are you gonna be doing?
Your viewers don't need to hear anything.
that's my boo.
Your viewers don't need to hear us talking about hotels.
You're on this list of guys.
It's not really an option. You can either put the headphones on and continue to play, or you can turn it all off, and we can give you something to read.
You can, I told you, if you wanna broadcast at home, you just have to like, do what I do, and make sure everything that everybody can see is cleaned up.
That's exactly what I said.
I had a Skype conversation this day.
They're like, you got a lot of stuff on your table.
They were, I had appointed
They're
one
one to
area,
talk.
they were doing exactly the same
Yeah.
thing, they shoved all the
Yeah.
garbage into one
This
corner.
is the clean area of the living room.
I learned the same thing about taking pictures for Rachel. It was like take everything out of the eyesight, so it's just the picture.
Well, there was like it went viral or whatever, there's some girl that posted like this picture of herself, like a selfie, in this tight little dress, and she looked really cute, but behind her, the room was just like
Filthy.
a full-on disaster, and there was an actual rat on the floor, which I'm assuming was a pet,
Right.
but people were just like oh my-
Horrified.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
poor girl was just getting blasted
Oh my
for,
God.
for that stuff.
Yeah, there was a picture of one of the other girls that works in the industry, and we don't know her, but she's been rumored to have some bad habits, and there's some pictures of her. She got fired from the agency for those bad habits, and there's these pictures, and she's all like sexed up and taking these photos, and then in the background you see like
Works. Yeah, all the,
yeah stuff. We were like,
yeah, that's not a good idea, you wanna get rid
yeah,
of
it was
that
like, where's
stuff.
Waldo? We're
Yeah.
like, do you know this girl? Maybe you should message her that,
Yeah, that's probably not good for business.
no. Yeah, not for the kind of clientele you want to attract anyway.
Oh, are you already done?
Oh, I know, I was looking for where I put it down.
No, I meant. Is your hair done?
No, we only got here a few minutes
Yeah,
Or shove
I
your
was just
face.
gonna say, I'm not in any rush.
Me neither.
Remember, you know.
for once. I don't know anywhere to go.
Yeah, like I said, what, it's like you go over.
Oh, yeah, I'll grab a place in there.
Oh, that was great. Thanks, guys.
I have the worst. Well, I have best weapon, but just
We need to get, wireless headphones.
Like, these are what $200.
Bet you I have to do that.
Sure. Got to put my money's worth out.
yes.
I don't really have very far to go.
Killed him.
Usually I'm sitting on the couch, I'm using my headphones.
You should try it with the noise
I just
canceling
killed
thing
2
for
people with a
air-
trap.
Yeah.
for it, right? And I think the sound is good enough. you'd be okay
I'm
with it.
so.
I think the sound is good enough, you'd be okay with it, but the noise canceling will make a bigger difference on the air track.
Don't shoot
Yeah,
down my
it's
trap.
surprisingly loud.
Please don't shoot down my trap.
It's not really good air conditioning. Like, they're not good for that. Good for sound, just not good for others.
Yeah, see, at work, I
Now I'm
have a
up
lot of
here.
areas that don't have the noise canceling, but honestly, like, if
Take
I
down my
work in
truck.
my office, usually so that
I
unless
got
there's like a
one
big
kill.
conversation going on, I don't know,
Come on, 1 kill and not
it
good.
just seems kind of too
Oh.
much. Oh, I took 800 out.
Good.
For me.
Yeah. We'll see what-
I'm like, sit together, I'm like, oh, you're drinking wine on a Sunday, so is it okay if I take Monday off? Just laughed. Like, well, you know.
What time's happy hour at that game?
Honestly.
You want it later? Oh,
It's sangrias, the happy hour.
oh, I thought of that. I just like
Well,
what's the thing every day you can get the
oh, no,
Garden
but
stores.
that's all, I think the sangrias are old, I think they may be old, they're the best to drink of the day, but it's just a happy hour.
joy. I thought that was a lot of dinner, so.
4 o'clock dinner doesn't, I see you're trying to like get out early, but.
What if we go for like, well, just think we have to get 5:30.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah, well, sure.
sure, but
Ooh, watch your tail.
I'll enjoy some. But that's taken a while, so
I can pay for my own dinner if it's a problem.
it's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh god, that was the winter. Well, I was just gonna say, I assume we're going to the one anyway, but I don't know if there's any reservations.
Some of us.
I was gonna say it's Sunday
It's
night,
World
I
Cup
can't
day,
see
yeah.
it, I can't see it being super busy, and it's a huge restaurant, so.
Final 2 o'clock, so.
And again, if it, you know, if there's no good table, you'll run out, I don't mind sitting in the bar, but we want that. Oh, and I meant to send you the link, that show that I was talking about going to, over in Vegas next year is, it's at the Cosmopolitan, but they've got a deal where it's like dinner and a show, and it's, so like the Wicked Spoon, which is like the buffet, but it's supposed to be really good, like super, like you can get like really good baskets and chicken and waffle, so all kinds of good ideas. But it was that, and then tickets to the show for like $100 per person. That seems pretty reasonable, actually. It's supposed to be pretty decent show. So.
I think I called one place and emailed on it basically saying, I can't tell exactly when your boat will start. And one said,
Depends on the weather.
it's when the mountain snow melts and what the temperature is. The other one said, it's gotta be late March because same thing.
Spring
Mountain
thaw.
snow and spring thaw and cold weather.
Once the
But
spring
they said it was
thaw,
possible, they said this year it was like, there's no snow and water's not.
So it's started early.
So that'll just be cold.
for something like that though, I don't think you have to book it in advance anyway. Like if it happens to be
We don't
running,
care.
and you know what I mean, if they happen to start a couple of weeks early, you know what I mean, that's not high tourist season, so you just show up.
Everywhere for boat trips.
I don't worry about it.
Halfway down, you get every Grand Canyon, it's a lake that has its own cool boat trips that are really high, kind of like Lake Eats. But also like, starts, I think actually that they start in May. And Lake Mead has boat trips. Like damn and all that, but it's.
You know what, we're gonna take a nice boat trip off
That's
to
what-
Norway a few months
Yeah.
later, it's all good. I put my first installment. And then I realized I'm being dumb, I'm like, cause normally what I do is I just pay it off, like, $500 a month to try and pay it off. Then I realized, why am I actually paying them back? So I'm just gonna start putting do the exact same thing, but put money in my, what's it called, hydro savings account, so I'm like, yeah, like $20 out of it, you know, like instead of, not that it's like really actual interest, but it's better than nothing, right? So I'll see how that goes, if I have the, I like, part of the reason is the extra pay it, but to that, you have to, you can't touch it again. But it's, pretty disappointing.
Before we don't drop the.
Well, no, they're both, I mean, like, it's a simply high interest savings account, so I don't think you should take a lot of time.
No, it's okay.
I think I could just instantly transfer it in and out, that's all. No, it's more just like basically saying, like, you put that money aside and then I'll make you put interest off of it over the course of the year.
Yeah.
I should actually do the math and figure out how much interest would be, if it's like $4 if I had a dollar.
No.
And but if you get tired of Fortnite, you play 24 hours a day. There was a game that was on sale for $350 on Xbox Gold.
Your screen looks washed out. It's color. Is it just the game? But you know what I mean, it has that sort of like,
Well, you're
too
off.
bright, it looks too bright.
You're off to it. Oh. I think it's 7.
It might be just like, I take this at my screen a little bit darker, cause I like the picture.
Some normal.
Can you not have that on the screen? I'm actually trying to play and win a game of Fortnite because I've never gotten a win.
I just look washed out, you know what I mean?
I mean, I've got wins, but I want to get a win. Like a good win. Like where I don't push him.
Well, all you're doing is getting my character better, right? Do you hear what I said about there being a game for $350 if you want?
What?
There's a game that's on sale because I have the Xbox Gold. You get tired of playing this. It's tired of it. Then you can download it. I'll show you later.
Is it?
Yeah, it was available for them. But you know what it was? Is the nail was already there. And I didn't want to put it.
Or at least just tilt it so that it's
Sort
straight,
of.
4 in a row.
Oh, on its tilted.
No, it's the first 2 and the second 2, the space between them is almost identical, but the bottom one, it's a little bit bigger. So you need to shift it up just a tiny bit. Yeah, I also noticed it was tilted slightly. Did you not hear me mention you could also just tilt it?
I thought you meant. She's not quite. It's an inch below my speaker.
I obviously was. I probably mentioned this.
No, it doesn't say that's a new one. But
Just the dots.
it's pretty good for me.
Well, yeah, because like they're actually like from one side to the other, except the ones off there like maybe 2 centimeters, but they're pretty much straight all the way down.
I'm gonna take every picture.
But you already have.
Actually, even the one I got in Ireland is.
I've got a pretty good eye for these things. Like, yeah, I have a pretty good eye for your things. Like, yeah, I could use a talent there a few centimeters off.
Just in Chicago pictures. That one.
I'm like, oh, that's
It
how
weighs-
bottom got.
It weighs a ton. All the others they put on this really light. Like really light on this stuff.
Four? That's on.
This,
that's on
but
the
this
right.
was made of wood. And then one day I came home and it was just on the ground and
Oh, that
it's all
sucks.
nails.
And then it broke the edge.
Yeah, so now it's not nails. It's a nail on your knee. Holding up some of the weight, yeah. But of course I'm like, now I'm
You
paranoid.
should have 2, you should have 2 at the top at least. One on each side, should have a middle, one on each side, not all.
Yeah, but it's,
Right.
you can't nail through it because of the top of it.
No, I mean, 2 rows. So like, that's the way. Instead of just hanging it up one out.
Well, no, it's better than it was before. It's that thing in the box.
Oh, I see, okay, so, yeah, okay, I got it.
But I still, at first I was like, God, I got left worse. It's just gonna fall.
Oh, like the cat, the TV?
Yeah.
I just look at the cats just like. I don't know how you handle that. This is
It's
warm.
not- It's better in the room.
Ooh. But I mean, I don't mind it. You must just die. You just wonder if you get to that.
It actually gets warmer when it's warm. Still have your viewers.
Yeah, she's still watching.
I took a picture of her username, so if you want
What
to
should
know.
I play? Squad, solo, duos, 50v50. Or 50v50.
Does she play this? It's cool. Still alive?
No. Waiting for an answer.
Yeah.
Melly still alive? Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's no rush. No rush. What? You're grown up, that's fun. Let's read your piece of pie. Kathy doesn't do that. You get older, you can put magazines.
I think I should make a giant shopping roller coaster. Well, I'm doing it anyway.
Not yet, but you guys are pretty awesome.
Surprisingly good is pesto chicken and
That sounds good.
I'm also do like crumbled bacon, ground beef, and sausage when it's guys watching wrestling. So pesto chicken and peppers is a bit of a treat.
Oh.
So do you sorted things out with Pat for the end of the month?
What's that?
Have you sorted things out with Pat for like Detroit?
I can't hear.
Have you sorted stuff out with Pat for Detroit?
No. Still going. Does that really anybody ever started? I know where I'm dropping
It's
off.
the coming back part, like what he's planning.
No,
to do.
when he gets there, I told him to talk to people and see if anybody's going back through Windsor.
Oh,
Or sorry, back through Sarnia,
got
and
it,
then I'll.
so the assumption is we're picking him up, he's staying the night unless he changes his mind about something because he's got something about.
No, so I just meant if somebody's going back to Sarnia, they can drop him near our cottage.
Oh, good.
Save me going all the way back.
So
to
he's
Toronto.
gonna stay on, he's gonna stay regardless of
Yeah.
concept in it. Oh, yeah, no, let's go, let's go.
Well, if somebody's going back to Toronto, yeah, sure, he can go back.
But yeah, if it saves us having to do it in Detroit, that works. I mean, you having to do it.
Wow, I literally got what I wanted. I hate hookers.
Oh, end of the month. Yep. Just one night in Detroit and then the other three in Algonac. No, across the lake from the
I
cottage,
really like about
or across the river.
You got like so many materials out of like one tree can give you 500.
No, that's why we rented our own house.
Lama, lama, lama. What the? Hunt for all my containers.
That's really short Daniel. Basically saying kids napping.
I did not want to go to Wailing Woods because it has a lot of
Mommy and Daddy
trees.
enjoying some
I'm
what?
just looking for llamas and I don't know is that it?
Well, many babysitters without their parents there, and I have a single brother as well, so. Not that they probably go anywhere.
Look, like 400 and 530 wood from one tree.
Yeah, it was good. What kind of was it?
See,
She
I
had
have
a-
like 900 wood from a single tree and 2 trees.
Yeah, it's a brick cider, so it's probably peach actually.
Anybody know where llamas are? Like, Alexis, do you know where llamas spawn?
There's a book too.
Now I have a bowl. I mean, snail.
God.
So envious of silly stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Where could the llama be?
You appears to have got my mother's hair distribution. As in 3 across the chest and some under the arms.
a lot of clothes. That look clear.
Now he has to put the sunscreen on his head too, right? Oh, my
Kathy's
brother. He was he inherited my the hair from my mother's side of the family, which is not a complete head. So he just decided to shave it off, so now he has to he's gotta put the sunscreen all over.
Hey, there's this myth that if you like crack three chests, like break them, you will get a jetpack. And I'm gonna test if that's true.
You're always giving away your good stuff for silly things.
There was a book, I was trying to find a Fortnite book.
There's a magazine.
There was a magazine, but it was like season 3. It wasn't up to date. You know, and I asked EB Games when the Fortnite merch is actually coming, real stuff. And they said soon, but they weren't on top of it. So. I went to stores thinking, where's all the shirts and the backpacks?
Yeah?
But they didn't think of that right away.
And then when they get in, go to some
Yes.
guys.
Well, there is it's coming. You can buy it in the States now, but they haven't sold it in Canada yet.
Well, where did you buy it from?
Well, your shirt was just a store, but just a place to put words on a shirt. It wasn't like official Fortnite. Does the second shirt fit better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't even gotten to wear it.
You know they said keep the little one that doesn't fit. So if you know somebody you want to give it to, you can give it to them.
Yeah.
The little one? Yeah, well, they basically said whatever Steve will send you a new one. So
You win.
any of his friends play Fortnite.
And if you hit the notification button,
Big friends. What about those shorts I got that were not
notification button,
the size 28?
you will get a guaranteed win.
Well, they don't fit now, they'll fit.
Yeah. A guaranteed
They were
win.
clearance for like $8.
Also, you'll get to stay up to the
Get them a belt if they
date
don't.
with my field door when I post. So, I'm trying to. I keep forgetting not to.
Tell your sister about your friends, girlfriend's mom request. Oh, yeah.
Do you hear? I didn't tell you about Andrew's mom calling me at work. So Kathy and I were going to Iceland in August. Well, that's the first part of the story. Andrew and his mom were big fans of the Iceland soccer team, the World Cup team right now. So they said, can you get us a scarf while you're there? We'll pay you back. I said, sure. So, but then I get this call at work, a voicemail, and I think, I know that number. And it's Andrew's mom going, hello, it's Andrew's mom calling. I just had this thought that, she did say tidbit after. And she goes, it isn't too much bother. Andrew's had a really tough year taking care of his dad. And if he could go to Iceland with you and Kathy, it would be, she's like, discuss it with Kathy. Let me know if it's really expensive or it's a big inconvenience. And
Yep.
I'm just like, what? So I had to think about it.
Oh.
No, I mean, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about what to say when I called.
Yeah, you didn't have to think about it at all,
Yeah.
but
No, I didn't.
you had to think about whether he
I had to
wanted
think
to go
about
with me or Andrew.
Yeah, and pay for it. So I called and I said,
Kathy's paying for it also, I have no option.
I only paid for half.
called and I said, well, I'd love to, but Kathy would pay.
Yeah.
Kathy's paying for everything, so
Yeah.
I don't have any choice in the matter, and
Yeah.
you can't come.
I think it was basically just he
I was
can't
like,
come.
No, but I was like, that's
was so
a great idea. But he's also worried his mom's losing it. Just that's totally
Iceland,
lost.
like, that's like a $1,600 flight.
No, actually it
Oh, you
isn't.
found a good
You-
price?
you-
No, I bought them months ago
Oh, okay,
and I got a much better deal
oh,
than that.
good.
But you could go. I mean,
You can get cheap flights to Iceland. We went mid-range because we wanted nice seats.
Yeah,
but,
I went
but-
round trip from London to the airport and back, and it was only like 180 pounds return, it's so close. But we went for a hair show, it was like 23 hours of sunlight when we were there, it was awesome.
So I just called and I said, well, Jesus, that's really nice. But
But no.
we
Dear
got
God,
the tickets in
no.
January.
Kathy was just stuck her
and
eyeballs out,
Yeah,
I
that
can't
was
remember
pretty
why.
She goes,
When he emails me, I'm like,
oh darn,
No.
if I thought of it sooner, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hard to do now.
you still
The
said
flight's
no.
probably sold out. No, I would think nice. Andrew doesn't know, so Andrew.
So that's,
Yeah,
Andrew
don't tell him we
Yeah.
never had a chance to talk to him.
Jesus.
So he's worried his mom's going.
He'd be horrified.
And it's for heart. She's like, it's hard here, He leaves the room.
How do you
And who was that?
Omega.
Like his dad's fully.
I know, but
It's nice of his
Still,
mom
it's
to
just
think
like-
of it, but it's like, it's a no.
yeah,
But I
when you
called-
say third wheel
Yeah.
fall off.
Well, Tim was jokingly going, well, what if I had no,
Yeah,
I
I
had to
just
say
won't
no,
tell
and it
Kathy.
would have been like,
Hi, Andrew.
why is Andrew at the airport? And
Yeah,
it's like,
weird.
I don't
Well, that's
know.
not Andrew.
Things Andrew wouldn't have made it to the airport because he'd have missed the flight before
Yes.
it opened, okay.
And every
Yeah,
single
so-
thing would have gone. He messed
Yeah,
up.
or he would have got stopped at customs, he wouldn't have been happy with his flight, he would have he would have been unhappy with the room, you guys would have ended up switching, you would have been on the couch.
And of course, when they walked in,
Oh, easy, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty easy no.
I can do you, Tim. Yeah, I didn't even hesitate in the bathroom, I heard Andrew in Iceland,
That
and
was
I
a
almost
pretty
barfed
easy
in
no.
my mouth a little bit, so.
but I just saw you, because you know Andrew's mom, and it was like,
Yeah.
it's like,
So Tim Bits,
It popped. I'm sure it
how
popped
do
into
you
her
love
head.
the
Yeah.
idea? Like, I mean, it's just like, I mean, Tim's so polite too, it's like, the appropriate response is,
I think you have the wrong number.
I
Yeah.
know. You know the people.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
and
How did
her
you
heart
get this
obviously is in the right place. But
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure it popped into her head 30 seconds before she called me and she gave it no reason why.
but it'd be like, hey, do you mind taking him to a cottage for a week? I'll pay for the cottage.
Oh, I know.
They would be
But
the
that's different.
Why don't you pick
Yeah.
a Blake so all over the place? But
Yeah,
I
can
said
you
to
come
her,
on your vacation with Kathy?
but I was
Yeah.
like, if you don't want to send them, I can email you information on cheap flights.
A week
Oh, no,
before,
no.
a week after, when we're there,
She's like,
but-
oh no, the point was to go with friends. I was like, I'm here with
Yeah.
something else. That part's going to Hawaii.
That's the kind of trip, yeah.
I like it, such
There you
a
go.
way.
Let me give you his girlfriend's number.
Yeah, John. I think John's going to Algonquin.
But then Tom will be like, yeah, you know,
Otherwise-
Kathy and Tim are going to Norway the following year, you can come with us.
Ah.
But
Andrew freaked.
No, and to Andrew's credit, he would be
Yeah, he would be
horrified,
mortified.
so.
What's he or Kathy?
Oh,
Happy
I
to do.
cigarette and you.
Yeah,
You do them, that's fine.
give me a cigarette, please. You want to download a game for $3, Emmett?
What?
There's a game you can download for $3 that you want.
I got a Semiano and a Chug Jug.
It's an underwater
Am
game.
I having the Subnautica?
Is it? Maybe. It's the one where you have a little submarine and you go around. You gotta find
Sorry,
you're
got it?
looking for your father or something.
No.
No, I don't think it's Subnautica. That's really complicated.
I think I'm good. I'm not
Sorry.
That's
really.
right. One at 0.
No, it's fine. It's funny when cause I can check on my Xbox app and see what he's up to. And it's like 3 in the afternoon, Fortnite. 5 in the afternoon, Fortnite. 7 in the evening, Fortnite.
Life.
He's not the only one, but he's
Mm-hmm.
every kid in the world is obsessed.
You think it's not everyone
It is
in the
everyone.
world?
The advice column in the Star, there was one I think yesterday or the day before, it was basically a woman who was like, yeah, my former honor student, son, just, never played video games before, but bought himself a video thing, discovered Fortnite, has now since dropped out of school and does nothing but play video
Are you
games.
gonna drop
It
school? Are
could be worse.
you gonna stay home and skip school and play this?
It's like, that's why you don't,
Oh. Well, that's a good incentive to go to bed early if you wanna get up at 7.
Hey, gotta go in the shower, blah, 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 10 o'clock's cut off. I come out, I'm like, you've showered and brushed your teeth and everything, right? He's like, guys, I gotta go. Sorry, Mom, I didn't hear you. I'm like, nice try. I'm like, every time you're late with one of your tasks, so garbage or laundry or something, that's an hour you lose the Xbox. At least now I have something like tangible to document on with.
consequences.
Yeah. Before, I didn't have anything to work before. Now it's like, sorry, no Fortnite. Oh, if I hear you being rude, I'm taking the headset
Good
away.
to have leverage.
We had to play Pitfall on the Atari.
What?
We had to play Pitfall on the Atari.
What
The game, actually.
is that?
Have you seen Atari games? Have you seen videos of those? The old games?
No. What
I think you'd like it.
is it?
Pitfall's the one where you gotta jump over alligators.
Basically like.
It
Robert,
scares
like,
me.
different character.
Pitfall 2 is
Oh.
what was that?
Don't let me forget my charger there too.
Is that the Lock Pro one? Was that the Lock Pro one or a new one?
That's the one you gave me.
It's the Lock one. Or is it newer?
I don't know.
That's pretty,
Like Christmas.
pretty happy.
This is
size.
Oh, that's 600 Lock.
Head and shot.
Oh, who got me the JPL clip? Is this my cord? This is my cord, right?
Yeah, it's your cord.
Really long
That's
blue
not
one?
your
Or you have the same one I do?
Oh yeah, that's mine.
As long as it fits,
You have- I have
probably
this
doesn't
one
matter
too.
what cord it
Yeah, but
is,
we
right?
might have to pop the thing off the end. It might be won't fit.
Oh, yeah, cause you've got
My
the adapter.
the
for
S8, which you will inherit someday, has a different ROM.
Yeah, you got a USB-C.
Okay.
Ooh, I like
Where'd you get?
that.
I got this one too. Rachel ordered it. Did you get it on Amazon or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Rachel got me one because I was always like, with the cord this long. Like, why are they all like that? Because then you can plug it in and you can sit in your car. Yeah, you can sit in the bed.
Yeah, I've got 6 foot and 10 foot ones, and I mean,
Yeah.
right now for the iPhone,
Whatever
they
this
tend to
is, I have.
die, but for the convenience, it's like, oh, well, they're disposable.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Yeah. You sure that one's yours? I didn't get one.
Never, and it's good though that the adapters work with your phone so that you don't have to
Yeah.
replace all the
We don't have
cables.
adapters. That would aggravate me. I actually prefer the new cables.
You'd hate the Apple stuff
Oh, no, I love
because like
my
they're so
Apple. That's right, I
picky
have it, by
about
the way.
stuff that like
But I have
the
the same.
off-brand stuff doesn't always work
Oh, the
for very
Apple? Oh, it's
long.
a nightmare. Is that what you got?
Yeah, cause so I'll have cables that work just fine and then they die, but
Yeah.
then you can tell it's probably the cable works just fine, they've upgraded their software,
Oh,
so-
Rachel loves and new
Yeah.
boxes and new
Yeah.
cords. I'm like, but you have one right there, I bought you one 2 weeks ago, she said it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah,
Something
so at
is-
least Android stuff, they, you know, it's
It's
a basic
consistent,
USB
yeah.
and they don't mess with that stuff.
Yeah. I just found with those super, super long cords, if you're using the like the portable charger, yet the shorter cord gives you a longer battery life.
Oh, yeah, well, it charges
Up
faster
for
too.
shape through the
Charges
thing, yeah.
faster too, yeah.
Took me a while to learn that.
Like getting up and kicking the cord out, knocking the phone off.
I
Haven't
can't
even
complain
busted
too
into
much
that.
though,
Is
because
that
the
the one I
phone's
gave you?
free, so.
What's the load? It is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it back to the LCD, swap it
For what?
You can return the LCD,
Shut up.
give for exchange. You get it.
Oh,
But there's a Crown Royal for I want to try.
how much is that? Or-
As long as it's not open, you can return anything to the
I think
LCD.
it's probably 30.
Donna got a
That's it?
bottle of wine,
Okay.
she didn't
Yeah,
like
no,
that look of, and it apparently was like 8 years old
Her
and
new,
bad.
her boyfriend,
Just brought it back.
they have a case of this delivered a week.
Sweet.
Every 8 days, they get a case of them.
Was it a key?
That's
They get
a
a box.
lot of variety.
Tell me
It's
about
the case
it.
of the LCD open, have it.
Yes.
The only exchange is
Doesn't
came off
matter.
the shelf. No.
No,
It doesn't matter,
it's not
they'll scan the SKU if they have it in stock.
Oh, yeah, no, cause
As long
I
as
do
it
it,
didn't
but
come-
they get cartons of cigarettes, I do it with the cigarettes all the time too, and then they don't.
The only reason
stores
I won't do it
notice.
is if it came in duty free or something.
No, no, it was
Because
duty
those are
free.
1
No, it's
liter
for the
bottles and they
LCBO.
don't sell those, cause Donna got a bottle of wine from a friend, and she's just like, you know,
Yeah.
and she knew that it'd probably been regifted, like, it
Yeah.
probably, and the girl's like, I don't know if we still stock this, and she's like, oh, came up. She was
Yeah.
able to switch it in for something she wanted.
Yeah, people at work do that.
Oh, I
When
never
they get
thought
wine
that,
gifts.
if I
As long
took
as
it
it's
for
not
money,
open.
but I
They
figured
won't
you'd
give you
enjoy
money.
it, no, I
They
know.
won't- they won't.
But they'll
I
happily
don't
switch
need
it
liquor,
for
so
something else.
go ahead, yeah,
But you can exchange it for, and you ever get something that you can exchange it for something, anything
well, I
else,
give
you
it to
know,
you,
so-
every liquor I get, I give to you.
Also
Tim
happy to take
appreciates
it.
I know he does, yes, the little bottle of Johnny Walker, you got, there's been a few random bottles of wine that she has.
I'm like, if she has some Johnny Walker Blue, he'd probably appreciate
Blue,
it.
oh, okay.
Those are
What did I give you,
$300 a
black?
bottle now.
Oh, okay.
It's $300.
No, this guy doesn't care, he's
Black
got
is
money
common.
bags.
He's giving that away, Tim says yes.
Yeah, this guy's like friggin' money bags, like I hate it.
Yeah, but
It's the cut here. No. No, but it's the cut.
Can I have
here,
another
move my,
slice?
you can move my first time.
What's
No, you had 4 slices. Oh, sorry, Kathy.
No, I'm just, my purse is in the way, so I'll move it.
Want one more?
Yes, please.
You're hungry? Sure, girls.
I think
Oh,
you said-
wait, your mom said no.
She said yes.
She said no.
She said
I'll give you one to
yes.
take home. You want some ice cream or is it? Oh, always a sugar then. I got you
Don't wait,
a
don't wait.
mini cake.
He's trying to get you to like get a go against provisions. You're not
Sorry.
getting it.
No,
I
I'm not-
can't
I'm not
contradict
trying to
her.
do that. I'm not trying to do that. Why do you do that, Kathy?
Yeah, well, no, because he's
Kathy
like,
takes
you
your
know,
mom's.
cause
They
you're,
all stick together.
cause your mom's right, so.
And what?
Well,
I'm
you're gonna
not.
take it, you're gonna take it home.
4 slices is a lot, man.
I've had. I haven't had enough cake. I need more cake.
Oh, I got something for you. Your mom has to be here when I bring it.
Oh, another present. Thank you. That would be fun.
How's your grandma doing? You went with your dad, right?
I didn't see her.
Let's see.
She was not there.
You stayed at your grandma's place and she wasn't there?
Stay there or did you
The
just
door was wide open and we walked in. She wasn't there. There was a room with no grandma.
Did you wait around? You didn't wait around for her?
We waited 1 hour. She didn't end up ever moving. The
Did your dad talk to her afterwards?
yeah.
And are you gonna go back?
No. She didn't call back. No. Let's go to the big house. Let's go to the big brick
Was she
crack
expecting
house.
you though?
What?
Was she expecting you, your grandma?
I'm going to the crack house.
Emmett. Was she expecting you?
No. Wow. I'm getting pistol eyes. I need a gun. I got a shot. Slowly. Hit me wrong, Mr. Slowly. Eliminate. My shotty is now gone. No shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's first one.
Back to the cover of the show.
But you don't even.
Well, you should tell your dad you should go back. There's probably a present there for you too. Evan,
Yeah,
you
What?
should tell your dad you should go back sometime.
my dad already,
You get sorted.
we're gonna already go back.
Oh, okay, good. Grandmas get forgetful. No, yeah, I'm 44 and I'm forgetful. Your grandma's even older.
And she's way more.
Wait till you
I
get
know.
45.
Just wait till you're 10 and be forgetful.
Okay, when I'm
Forgetful now, but you're selectively forgetful. You just forget things you want to forget. That's what I come in here for, actually.
Why?
Speaking of
came in
forgetful.
here to do nothing.
I'm not sure if that's actually what
I
you
just
came
got
in
Did you see
for.
that, Evan? I
I'm
forgot.
just gonna redirect you to the wine.
I left the room
Yeah,
and I forgot
yeah.
why.
Yeah. He forgot why he came there.
Wine makes you forget.
No, he forgot why he came there. Get it?
All your worries go away.
How was Jurassic
There
World?
you go.
What? Not good?
It was okay.
It's okay.
Is that the one you went to for your birthday?
I heard it had a good ending where the dinosaurs get into the real world.
Yeah.
Did you go with a bunch of gifts from school?
No.
No?
Well, one with a couple kids.
I went with no kids.
Oh, one with kids, because I bought,
No, I would have been no kids.
what did she do? Older kids, younger kids. Your mom was asking me, I was like one kid short when I bought the tickets.
Well, I'll tell you when. My mom did 2 kids.
Like, well, that's kids. Should you have seen Ant-Man instead?
What?
Should you have seen Ant-Man instead?
No.
You want to see Jurassic World? Well, now I can see Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Instead. That's the last one.
Yeah.
You can smell it. Want to smell it?
Grapes. Sitting around in a
Just
barrel
don't-
for a
If you
while.
don't like it, don't spit it back in my glass and ruin it.
You won't like it. Oh, well, there you go. So now you're in trouble for that, Tim.
You can cut yourself. That's okay. I sipped beer when I didn't really like it, but it's basically grape juice, but it's
Fermented.
you wouldn't like it if you had one before. Yeah, see?
I'm coughing.
Yeah.
Fire taste.
It's like sour grape juice.
It's good.
No, you don't.
I don't know
It's
why I'm
dry grape juice, so not very sweet.
It's old.
It is like a little grape.
It is. It is quite literally grape juice that's been aged in a barrel.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what they do? They go bare feet and they squish all the grapes with their feet.
They don't do that. That's a
It's
myth.
not
That's how they
with this stuff.
That's how they used it.
It's pretty mass market stuff. Pretty sure that they have machines.
What do they do that with fancy? Actually, stop.
I would assume if they were doing that,
Their feet are
the yield would be so small. Some like someone sort of doing some old school approach to winemaking, right? And that would actually do it.
Open it, kid. Oh, he did.
There's whiskey.
You smell it.
Where's whiskey?
Yeah, I still haven't acquired a taste for whiskey, and I'm like,
Oh crap!
alright.
Oh come on! Didn't damage you that much. Come and help me. Come and help me, my
How was
friend.
Jurassic World? 'Cause Emma
Oh,
gave
it's
it a-
good.
Emma gave it a.
Really good. Emma gave it a what? You gave it a meh. A meh? Why would you give it a meh? I thought you loved it. Other than the time, 2.5 hours wasn't long enough for him.
It's a long movie to take for kids.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Oh, who's watching? Who's watching my video? Alexis, did you come back?
Alexa
Come
Alexa
on.
didn't go here. She
Oh yeah, see? I do know the same one.
Okay,
Alexa was the one that's grade 6.
It's older than me.
They built that pool in your yard.
No, the guy was supposed to bring everything to the backyard and left it in his driveway, and the brother-in-law came and took the computer part that we need to.
apparently there's cake in the fridge.
Oh yeah. You want some ice
What?
cream?
There's cake. I didn't know there was cake.
Why don't you sit there?
Check 2 cake beer.
Can you use your imagination?
What?
You might need to use your imagination. Do you have a lighter?
Okay, it's
Would
not
have been hard to
candles.
smoke a cigarette
Or
with
there's
that.
candles. Are you gonna use cigarettes as candles? 'Cause-
And you could add matches.
Actually,
But most likely you have.
no, I'm not going to use cigarettes.
Okay,
Ew.
good.
Oh, gross.
Ew, I
Oh,
don't even like
that's
that.
disgusting, Joe. Oh,
He
Lord.
said it.
No, he was gonna do it. I read his mind. He wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, that's really quite
Yeah, I don't know
awful.
where you came up with that one. That's all kinds of nasty. Oh, it's oh, this way. Okay, there we go. Now I can see.
Ding, ding. I'm gonna make drunk now.
Oh,
No, I just found it in my. I just looked for candles.
I
That's
know,
what
just turn it upside down.
So, Emmett.
Happy birthday to Emmett.
I couldn't find a 9.
Happy birthday
I have a 6, so you gotta turn that upside down.
Yeah. I'll
So
turn
pose in front of. And look really
Should've
confused.
bought
Happy
6 out of 3.
birthday, dear Emmett.
You can-
Happy 6th birthday to you. And many more.
Look at the camera.
Starting the whole
Look at the
like.
6
and
go with
life
it.
age, right?
Yeah, go what? Smile.
Wait, do that.
Yeah,
A lot of icing,
I
man.
know. He doesn't get to eat it all though.
You gonna blow it
I
out?
get to
Very
eat all.
impressive
don't.
cupcake.
Blow it. To make a wish?
Yep.
Okay,
I'll get 2
Ah.
instead.
I'll cut a piece for you.
You want ice cream?
That
Go
doesn't
with.
sound
Yeah, you want ice cream with it?
Yeah,
Vanilla or mint?
vanilla. You know me.
Yeah.
Don't.
Vanilla cupcake, vanilla ice cream works. You're not a chocolate guy, are you?
I don't know that.
I'm a chocolate guy.
I always prefer vanilla ice cream too.
Mini up, mini up, mini up, yep, 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 yep. Oh crap. He bombarded me. Crap, nobody does that.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
It wasn't
Oh,
refrigerated
crap.
long.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, just those little windows in the refrigerator.
I didn't think you were gonna put it on top of the ice cream. Ice
What?
cream?
You don't.
I don't like both of them as the same thing.
You know it's all the same in your stomach, right? Here, put it on this plate then.
Aww, you ruined the cupcake.
So I forgot my cake. I thought it was in my backpack. Is it like a towel or? I thought I brought my cake.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure he was a bad kid. He doesn't look overly concerned.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
I'm very concerned.
He's right though, it all winds up in the same place, so.
Oh, yummy.
Oh.
Alrighty, acordate.
Put your coat there for the office.
Thank you. bring coaster and put it over there.
And I learned a lesson about putting water beside my controller.
For what? But yeah, really controllers
Oh,
and
on the
keyboards
wood
and-
table?
It didn't, no, on my controller, that it was doing all kinds of weird things, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
dried out and about worked eventually.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, no,
Water's bad for
yeah.
a lot of things.
Water's bad for tablets, it's bad for keyboards, it's bad for
wood.
computers,
Most
bad for
things.
wood.
Yeah.
Bad for phones.
I assume at some point in your life you learned the whole
Are you doing
lesson
meat? Oh, it's
about
meat, okay.
rings on tables
Let
from
me get
your
my
mom.
glass. Oh.
I don't know. You're always gonna dance the bitch when you went in. Get the cake.
Tidbit. Gotta sit here until I need them.
Did you put it down? Did you go to the eliminate point? Oh, it's on the windowsill behind your curtain.
Oh.
You can see it.
Holy crap, I was gonna say, you fit that all in, you know?
Probably a good thing you didn't have another slice of pizza though.
I know, 5 is more than enough, thank you.
Why didn't you give it?
Good.
Or four.
5,
Did.
you had
Why
5.
didn't you?
Oh, I thought it was 4. Okay.
You did give him another one or
No,
did
no,
you?
no,
Okay.
no, no. You did not.
For me? Pizza? Oh, no,
Oh, no,
other
that's-
stuff.
I wish I had one less.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, is you're just like, most likely because your body doesn't actually need it for energy to keep yourself warm.
I just wanna start gaining weight again, this is not happening. It's just starting to happen, but
I was just gonna say, I mean, I guess the goal is to try and eat healthy stuff, right? Not just calories.
no, I know, no, and I've been eating much better than I ever have,
Drink
but
some of those boost juice, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
the boost
Sean gave
juices,
me a
like,
case-
like,
a case
I was
of
gonna
the-
say, cause at least then you're getting
supplements.
a little bit of
and
nutrition and
replacements.
you know,
Yeah.
it's got the calories that you probably want.
Yeah, now we're taking like multivitamins and centrums and irons and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, there's something in my lungs currently, so get that all taken care of too. I don't know, just when you think you're getting better, it's like, oh great, another letter in the mail, go check this out.
Do you think it's a viral or something, or?
Bacterial something. So it's all the same thing, I'm sure, it's all the same. It's just that it took them so long to diagnose it, because we don't have that in Canada.
But the letter was dated May 29th. Dated May 29th.
Yeah,
But you would have thought you noticed this.
I did, I told them that I was having chest pains and stuff. I did an EKG, it said my heart was fine, so, but I guess
But they,
The
all little
emergency-
things.
the emergency doctor doesn't know how to read a chest x-ray, so it wasn't until the specialist or whatever, the actual x-ray technician read the x-ray properly, saw whatever things they see, now they just figure out what they are. Some kind of lung infiltrates, they call them, I just got it now. But they were calling the number from the gynae department for when I had him, my old phone number, as opposed to the updated phone number,
That's
that,
the record.
well, they did, I just don't know why they were calling the other one, so. And then my family doctor was on holiday for 3 weeks, so I didn't get a follow-up call from them either, it all kind of came the same day on Friday when I couldn't do anything about it, so. Then he wasn't back in until today, so I went in today,
I'm
and I
not
have to go back in tomorrow.
Why are you watching?
I don't know. I'm just looking for a guy.
Ice cream or something on the side of your lip, dude.
Emmett,
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 What?
why don't you
Ice
wash your face, well, ice cream all down your face, like
go get it on my controller.
Josephine.
There's paper towels in the kitchen. Why don't you go and get a paper towel?
Yeah, and then you go and wash your hands.
Emmett,
Yeah,
This is what it's like talking with the headphones on.
Just remember the headphones that
Yeah.
record.
And it,
just before that happens. Cause if you're used to like wireless ones, you forget sometimes.
Should we have this way a little bit? That way it won't go through.
So I assume if you're having issues, are you trying to watch how much you smoke then, or?
Actually, I haven't been smoking nearly as much.
Yeah, cause I was gonna say, I'm sure that probably, I remember whenever when I used to smoke, I'd get a cold.
Yes.
And you'd get the cough, and then it just would never go away.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Even Emmett's proud of me. I'm not really smoking at all anymore.
Yeah.
Like maybe a pack every 3 days instead of a pack a day.
That's awesome, good for you.
Yeah,
What is this little one?
Yeah, no one
which is
ever,
good too financially because
no one ever quit smoking till they really wanna quit smoking.
Like
I
that,
know from experience, so.
yeah, I don't even really want to. It's just I don't want to smoke as much. Like I'm hardly even smoking the other stuff either, which I kind of need more of. I'd rather smoke that and have an appetite than smoke the cigarettes. But
That's hard on your lungs though too, isn't it?
it depends how you smoke it. Like with there's different devices that make it less harsh now. Yeah,
Can you like vape or?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I was
doing.
just gonna
Yeah.
say that way,
Sean
cause then
is
they're not
vaping.
actually,
Sean Baker's vaping.
cause I would think that would be
Yeah,
a lot,
no, it's
a lot
way
easier
better
on
for
your
you.
lungs,
yeah.
right?
Oh, it is. You're not burning all the carcinogens and extras and.
Sean and Mark are getting a nail on it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what Rachel's been doing too.
But not the Willie Nelson.
Sean's become this old.
Yeah, the Willie Nelson too.
One
Oh no, to
Guy at work
trying
went
to
to
try to get the Willie Nelson.
Oh.
And they have they just legalized pot there, so we went to one of those stores to see what it might be like in Ontario. And went through all the rigmarole, it's still like security.
Oh
Georgia,
god,
to get past.
yeah.
But then he went in, it was like in Leeds where there's kind of Washington, but they opened up a store, like an illegal store, but it's like a candy store.
Yeah. It's
And
nice
he's
that it's
like-
like jars
he's
of
like-
it and
He's like, oh, this is the Willie Nelson section. The guy's like, are you serious? He's like, no, not really. You don't want the Willie Nelson, sorry.
That'll kill you, son. Do you enjoy lying on the floor drooling? No, don't take the Willie.
Wow. I have a subscriber that.
Oh, man.
This guy says that you're subscribed or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
Don't.
Emmett, did you rip one?
yeah.
Yeah,
Evan,
Emmett.
is that you?
No.
Emmett, it must have.
Oh, Lord
Emmett.
almighty.
Was that you or
That is-
Tim?
Oh,
No.
man.
I didn't do
Definitely wasn't
anything.
me. That was definitely Emmett.
I didn't do
that is-
anything.
Emmett, you ripped one.
I did
Looks
not.
like yes.
Really?
Wait,
Oh, it's fine, it's fine, yeah, there
bricks.
was a,
It might have come from the window there because that was brutal.
yeah, that was intense.
Yeah. It was like, and it lingers.
Any more of that, Emmett, you gotta send the
Some dude on the bus did that to me.
Oh.
On the bus on the way up, I'm like, oh, come on, it's gotta be you. I'm sitting in one of the single seats. The guy's just reading his book. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then they look up, and they
Mhm.
like, yeah. Anybody notice?
Like, I know that was you, buddy.
Is
Yeah.
this the guy that follows you, Emmett?
Apparently.
Wait, got new subscribers?
Yeah.
Some
What's his
people-
name?
And he has
Will.
no mark.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Some people just follow everybody to get more followers. They don't
Yeah.
really know it's you, they just follow.
Oh, they hope you were
Don't
Some-
tell him that. He's got great fans.
No, I know, if it seems strange and you don't know why, then like,
Yeah, because
Someone
like.
If he
follows
starts inviting you to like meet him in the park, then let me know.
Can you ban, like, can you block people if you don't want them following you?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You can unsubscribe people and block people. Absolutely.
you can mute people on Fortnite too if you're about it.
No, I don't know how.
Okay, but I can teach you. If somebody's bugging you, let me know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know how to
always
block
good to
them.
be able to block people if somebody's.
That's what I'm nervous about this headset thing. So he was like, "Hi, I'm like, don't you dare tell them your real name or your age or where you live or where you go to school."
Mostly it's random, they pick people around the world, so.
Just be like,
The odds
hi,
are
I'm
good,
Tim, I'm 44.
Yeah, just say you're-
I work at Law Pro.
Yeah. I'm a big black guy.
Yeah, that's weird.
To that guy.
That guy's really weird.
That's you, Emmett, in the spandex unitard. That's Uncle Tim.
That's
Are you
fine.
a retard?
It's
Everyone. So you can get the Chris
You get-
Pratts
you
and the all the famous people. You want any hair there? Wine there too? So you got this way and then I get it over the top.
And go to
And now we're gonna be playing Skyrim.
This way. Get
go
your.
to these, go to Xbox Gold store.
So you taught him how to play Skyrim?
He was playing my save games, but I think he got corrupted there. I haven't played in a long time. Like I finished it and I was just gonna sit there.
How many months is it till New Fallout? What is that? 5 months till New
It's a
Fallout?
new game. This game I was
I know what
playing.
Fallout, I've heard of
It's
it.
a new one.
Come December, we
I'll show
won't
you the game
actually
I was talking
see Tim anymore,
Oh,
because he'll be
good.
staying here playing
Give
Fallout.
it to.
What
Go to
is
the-
it?
I mean, you see that Sea of Thieves? That's one you can get for free with that pass.
Yeah, I know. Also, I can get State of Decay too.
Well, your mom can decide which game. You should probably ask.
Oh.
Like there's some grown-ups you can use it now. So
Well,
if you see
I,
something you don't like to play, just go to the go to games.
wait, the Xbox Game Pass is free.
Yeah, but it's not free.
It's
Or
just
maybe it's free for me because I'm paying for gold. But
wait, I'm just gonna look at it.
Fallout
Xbox
4 is-
Join.
oh no, that's the 14-day trial.
Well, can we do the trial now?
No.
No, Emmett.
You need to go home. They'll probably only let you do the trial if you give them a
Why
credit
would it
card
be too
number.
long? You gotta get to bed early tonight.
Go to the deals with
Not
gold.
sure you have the credit score you need for a credit card yet.
Free. Go
Wait.
to deals with
wait.
gold. There's one else you can download if you want. It's $3.
This is what? What is it? Is it
You're in the wrong
this?
place. Go to just go to games.
I'm
Back out of this. I don't know where you are.
in games.
No, just go to home screen. To home screen. Just home. Up. Go to gold. Down and to the right. Up. No, back.
So now that you're not working with this girl for a little while, and I assume it's for a little while, because these things usually change.
We'll see, yeah.
Are you gonna talk it? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, geez, Emmett, is that you again?
No.
Tim, is it you? Who's ripping up, seriously? No,
I
it's not.
am
I
not.
would own it. I'd be like, I'd walk over to the room, cause I wouldn't wanna subject myself to
They
it.
changed it.
I am not.
Did you burp? Like, that's some evil shit.
How are you not smelling this, Tim?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
I don't
Tim,
wanna
Tim's
know,
the
I don't
river,
wanna know.
it's a liver.
I don't know, Tim. Maybe if you're not noticing.
Yeah, he's the one.
Maybe they're escaping from you.
Because your sister and I are like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get stuck in my shirt.
Oh my god, this burp, you need to go over your bathtub.
Should I just cover myself fully?
You should have, now go walk into your bathroom and
Take
shake
your
it,
shirt
here,
off.
come here.
I don't want it stuck.
Just come
I
over
don't care
here.
about the floor,
Yeah,
I
come
can
here
see
then,
the
come
floor.
here, don't touch it.
Serious. Wow. Oh my
You
god.
said something?
No.
Oh, you're
Oh
talking about
my gosh. No, he's stacking his games.
Oh, you need the disc to be able to play it, or?
No. He's stacking his games. That is really bad. This.
Yeah, sure. You ready, Miss Cassie? Sure. What would you like to do, just the usual? A little bit of
Let's
sugar
let
rush?
me just look that up first before I get started.
Oh, they're player games.
Okay, we don't have much longer, Emmett,
Open
so-
Yeah, music up.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, it's nobody else's.
I'm just gonna do a round one of sleeping.
It's curly out. No, it's just.
Remember the problem with Skyrim was that it was all kind of corrupted and didn't work very well. Games wouldn't load.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, wouldn't trust it.
Nathan, how your toilet paper?
We might just start a new game at it. It's because I put a bunch of mods on. I think they didn't all get updated properly.
Bunch of mods.
Yeah.
Not those.
Rockers.
Not those things. You can start a new game.
That OCD there?
Yeah, I really.
I
They're
know,
lately
just like-
off.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put them all back where they should be, and we're all good.
It's a never-ending battle.
Well, it shouldn't actually be.
I need one.
You start a new one. Yeah, so we
Wait. I'm just gonna try to
you
continue.
can probably continue. Remember, it didn't work. Well, I think I haven't played it in a long time, and I think something didn't get updated properly.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? New.
So you just start a game that Tim's already done, or do you usually
No,
start
this
from the
is the
beginning? So like 20 hours later you can leave?
Yeah, start the beginning now. Did you get one to load? Well, that's the beginning. All my old ones got graphics.
Oh,
I finished it. That's I think something.
it's more fun to start from the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, you can pick a character.
Can you save a game onto your, or is it all saved on the hard drive, or can you save it to like the cloud so that you can continue somewhere else? You know, I mean, you could start a game here and
I
then
think it's saved to the
finish it at
cloud.
home if you.
The game has to be installed on
Yeah,
the machine.
That's what I'm saying, if you borrowed the game from you and installed it at home, could he actually
Yeah.
continue on?
Yeah,
without having to
I think so.
start over? Just so he's not here for 18 hours playing the game. More fun at home.
It's into it. I bet it probably comes with that. It might come with the
Oh, with the membership?
takes up a lot of space though. So you get to pick and choose. That's the
Oh,
other
look,
thing.
it's David Gunn.
I think of that.
Sunken eyes. Here's the title of it.
Right, I mean, if you fart one more time, I'm gonna. put you on
I'm
the
not
balcony.
farting.
Is that the same one from before?
Yes.
I am in the noticeable timeline.
Oh, can
I
I
don't want to
see
play that.
this?
The game doesn't, you can't just, I don't mind these ones because you can just play a safe game, like go back to where it started, but the online ones, the online ones are in real time, so.
Well, you just have to like start a new character, like, oh, there you go.
Yeah, I could
Not
make
like yours.
Could be all
I'm sure that.
you can be a cat, so there's like a cat person.
It's all good, man. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Here.
Love the shirt.
It's
Did
a- oh, thank you.
you come straight from work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Where?
Where's your place from here, or in general?
My home?
Yes.
I'm on Eglinton, just about a block and a half east of Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
Do you know-
I thought you went to Lakeshore.
No, my work's at Lakeshore.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I work at One Yum, so I'm right at Queensquay and, yeah,
So where do you wanna see it sitting?
it's just a good pitch, not too much.
So just raising your shoulders?
I need to be able to put it up in a clip because it's very humid.
Yeah, so you
in
wanna be able to
summertime.
twist it.
I need to be able to
A little
twist
bit
it up
longer
and put
than
it in a
winter.
clip, but like probably an inch and a half is probably
Sure,
fine, right?
perfect.
Cause it's been, I would say it's probably been like, what, 5-6 months since
Oh,
you
at
took it
least,
last
yeah.
time, so just take the dead stuff off.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm really not terribly like
Maintenance.
demanding,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
you know what I mean, as long as it like, you know, gets rid of the dead crap, I'm cool.
Awesome.
So, I'm probably not terribly exciting, but you know,
That should be you, I mean, you're the cat lord. You should be one of those Khajiit guys.
I can't be bothered to actually do anything aside
I
from
hear you.
blow dry it. Although
Yeah.
I got a new blow dryer about
Oh,
like
nice.
5 months ago. It's got a Ferrari engine.
Ooh.
Very nice.
What's the brand?
Babeless?
Fabless, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
they're
yeah, I
great.
wasn't sure the product. But yeah, it's their like top of the line
You should make that
Ferrari
the cat
engine, and
one.
I'm
I
like,
have one, I think I might have the same
Ooh.
one, is it black with like
Yeah,
a silver
it's the
and then
Volare.
a little bit of a green? Or is
yeah,
green
it was
tint
like
or
it was
something
like a
on one piece?
yeah, it's called the Volare.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so good.
so fast.
Yeah, so fast, and then it's got like the ionic traits
Yep.
and stuff, yeah, it's awesome.
Basically, it means that my hair dries in 5 minutes.
Exactly,
which is
with hair
pretty
like
much
yours,
perfect.
yeah, and mine's like 15, which is
So-
great, cause I have twice as thick.
Super
and-
thick.
Yeah. Like curly and not.
No, in the morning I like 5 minutes and out the door.
Oh, I
so. But yeah, I just felt like treating myself when my old one died. So I went,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
we're gonna get the good one.
And those ones last a long time.
If I get 4 years out of it, I'm good. Like my last one I think lasted about 4.5 years. So
And those are your brown shoes, right? They're better without hair. Evan, where's your socks again? Oh.
They're under-
My
they're from your own hair because I noticed that they were under you well. So you might wanna like dump them out.
So you
Or
guys rented a
wipe them.
house for the cottage?
Yeah, we
Yeah, Airbnb.
Yeah, cause I
Or your B&B to cottage?
It's not even a cottage, it's a house.
So a little house in Albina, like so it's
Okay.
about what 2K
Oh god,
from the.
that's so much better than staying at
Yeah,
your
that,
house.
I'm not sleeping on the floor of the
Or in a
cottage.
tent
It's just
or-
not gonna happen. So
Last time I remember being at the cottage was like before they built the new one, and we were like two of us, I think Pat and I or Jill and I were stuck in a single bed behind a curtain, like a curtain draw door. So there was like a little skinny bed here and a little skinny bed on that side, and then a pink curtain draw door. And I think it was actually meant to be a dining room, but they had
They
it
turned it
on
into
the,
extra
yeah.
you know what? When your kid, who cares? Like,
Oh,
but
150 degrees.
yeah, I'm a fully grown adult, and I can afford to rent a different place, so I did.
The problem is now, it's a big cottage, but it's hit and miss. If you get there and there's not a lot of people, you get your own room. But if you don't, then you sit.
How's Larry doing anyway?
Father there?
Yeah.
He just has this never-ending problem with his.
Is he
He
out of the hospital?
had a hip replacement. He was just out,
Oh, days.
and he was able to kind of use the walker, but he's had pain in this. So we went back, and they.
Is it
But they're not sure if he's got
or,
discs. Like he's you're hunched
Yeah.
and you get disc problems.
Yeah.
So they don't.
Drink
They don't.
slow.
How old is he now?
80.
That's the thing, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
So they don't wanna
not
do
that-
another-
It's a replacement, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't want to do a third one.
Oh,
No.
God, no, because it gets harder and harder to recover certain
Heal,
So
surgery,
yeah.
it's just sort of this never-ending kind of ordeal. He's out of the hospital, but he's just
Why don't
sort
they
of.
just give him one of those scooter things?
Well-
Like he's so independent, but
Yeah, well, he wants to still be able to drive. He wants to be able to get. He
probably
doesn't
gonna
want to
do
like
the
give up
physio.
and decide. So he wants to do what it takes to get back.
You can drive, you can take the scooter from point A to the car,
Yeah.
to the,
Harder to get in and out of stuff by yourself.
That's
where
true,
You have
yeah.
to modify everything, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm sure the physiotherapists and people are trying, trying to do
Well,
what they can to get them to.
is
I guess
he
the
still
first-
on the island by
Well,
himself?
plus he broke his leg a couple years ago.
Oh.
Well, no, he was.
Where is he staying
he was-
now?
I think he's still at Jim now or
Oh,
something.
okay, okay.
Jerry, but he was last summer or 2 summers ago. He was trying to carry one of those big heavy bottles of water. You know,
Yeah,
the ones you
that's
turn
right.
upside down?
Yeah, that's
and he
right.
fell and he broke. So he had not only the hip replacement issue, but he had broken his leg, and they had to put in like a splint because can't put weight on it. Plus,
Did they have to pin it, like put a pin or
Yeah.
something?
yeah, all this sort
Well,
of
the
crap.
osteoporosis and stuff too.
And that, and he's like 82, and
Well, a lot of it probably just comes down to being over 80.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad my dad did it.
What's gonna happen to the cottage?
I think they put it in someone else. I think they figured that out.
Okay,
Jim
yeah.
maybe has to. I think it'll go from Jim to like Rick or somebody like that.
So was it he was the owner of the cottage?
Originally, it was a
It was
bunch of
for
priests.
Oh,
And
he was
then-
the
He's
last
the
one.
last
He was the
standing.
last priest, so we kind of just inherited it.
And obviously as a priest and the
And then he's
kids,
there,
so
yeah.
Yeah, but I
that
think
you know of.
That we know of, exactly.
But I think when they rebuilt it, they had to
Quite tired his day.
basically they had to buy a new cottage and mortgage it and everything when they rebuilt it. So I think that's in his name, but it
Oh,
goes
cause
to
they only own the property or?
the
The
cottage was
lot.
probably long since paid for when it was just a four priest. So they own the property, but they had to build a new cottage on it, and that cost $300-400, whatever.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
okay.
It probably
Oh,
actually
yeah, 'cause
cheaper
they built
than
it like a
that. Probably
house.
like
They built it
$100
like a
grand to buy
house.
the property is usually what costs you money, not the structure on it, unless you do something fancy.
Well, cause they just
Yeah.
have that rickshaw cottage.
I think it might be Father Larry and Jim, and then Jill will just go with Jim, and then probably Rick.
Yeah,
Well, it makes sense if you rebuilt it, have somebody else mortgage it, you know what I mean? And then you avoid the issue of having to have an inheritance, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, it's yours.
Yeah.
Cause you're paying for it.
yeah,
But
cause
the
the
person
family's
that-
been going there for 100 years.
But the
like-
person that inherits it has to pay property taxes,
Yeah.
island fees.
But
So
it's
it's not
usually
free.
easier just to deal with that ahead
Yeah.
of time rather than dealing with it as part of an estate.
Yes,
Cause then you don't have to be, like, people die, it's hard.
Yeah.
Cause you have all the emotional issues, so.
Yeah.
I remember, Nicole's parents, like, when they they just sold their cottage because they didn't wanna deal with the polarity, of course, they both Nicole and her brother, predeceased their mom, but,
oh wow.
but her mom and dad were just, we're not gonna deal with any of this, we're selling it,
Oh, okay.
so.
You
guys
can
just
get
fight over the money of the
you can get life
inheritance.
insurance policies, pay for it.
Oh, yeah,
Properties,
no,
yeah.
but it was
Or
just like
figure
Nicole and
out-
her brother had years of, they were 20 years apart, they had their issues and all that, and the parents were just like, look, we don't wanna put you in that situation,
Yeah.
having to deal with it. So.
I'd be like, no, put me in that situation.
How's Judith Ann, by the way? I haven't
Uh,
heard back from her either.
she's getting checked out. She had to go and get checked out this had
Oh, that's not good.
she thought she was cysts or something cancer. She was like, can you believe this part of my body that I never had any use for is all these troubles in my old age.
Oh.
But so it turned out that wasn't it.
True.
But she went in and the guy originally the doctor was like, okay, so we're gonna do this. And she's like, no, he had somebody else's list of things
Oh,
to do.
she's like, I don't think so.
But like the guy
Cutting
named
and
Zan?
remove, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh. Somebody
So
else's
That's
last-
actually really disturbing, to be perfectly honest, you know what I mean, like that, could you imagine, like you think, oh, that she at least would say, oh, no, that's not me, but could you imagine if you were like, unconscious, there's nobody else to, you
yeah.
know what I mean, like that's
It
scary how
happens.
easy it is to
Yeah.
make a mistake. The hope is that someone would double check before they actually do
What part
it.
of my body I've had no use for my whole life.
So it might be
She ordered
cysts.
babies, I find that so ironic.
But she still has issues of she's still got like back pain.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out.
Well, she's
Well,
over
they just-
72, isn't she?
Yeah, but they won't give her any good meds. Like I told her to go with Dr. Osborne, at least she'll get some good painkillers. Whoever the doctor is she's seeing has got her rationed on like literally like what they gave him when he was a baby. like the same dose they gave him when they were weaning him. Like, I can't believe how little they gave it. This doctor was giving her is worried about addiction. Like, let the lady get addicted.
I guess though, because she's living by herself, you know what I mean, they
But,
wanna make
like,
sure that
it's
she's
such a
got
low
her.
dose.
Is it?
It's so, like, it reminds
Well,
me
we
of
told her
my
stuff
hair.
like-
Got it, okay.
Yeah, it's nothing fun, like,
Yeah, see, I was lucky when I had all my pain issues, like with my back and all that, my doctor is just like, no, I'm gonna, like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly, that'd be fun, like.
If somebody has a mirror over them, that's the person you're supposed to talk to.
One milligram morphine once a day, for what, 30 days.
Oh, you
So-
told me to jump.
Okay.
I guess it depends on whether it's helping her or not,
It's
though,
not.
right?
It's
Yeah,
not, and I told her that, I'm like,
Sometimes
if
it
you
just
have the
means
right
follow that
to
person.
ask for another doctor, or ask for
There.
another medication, or, you know, I could hook you up. Cause I think Dad was giving her some stuff too there towards the end that was helping her tremendously amount more. She's like, even the 2s or the 5s, like something that's a time release,
Well-
one take one a day. She's like, this one, like I take one and then I'm in a lot of pain and I think I'm gonna take another one, but I might need one tomorrow and he only gives me 30 and there's 31 days in a month and I'm like, dude, man, that's ridiculous, like.
I
She
do
got-
remember morphine being like, cause it's like the time release, cause they had me on that for a while,
I
it was
hated it.
like, oh, well, I was like, I compared to, cause with the Percocets, it was like they keep wearing off after a few hours.
Yeah,
And so, you know, like you'd be fine for a while and then the pain would kick in and that's why
yeah,
I
if you
ended
don't
up
get ahead of it
prescribing
too.
the morphine and the 12-hour made all the difference in the
Yeah.
world. Until suddenly the pain let up and then it was like, okay, this is way too much.
Yeah.
I started throwing up.
Yeah,
and-
yeah,
Yeah, I was just like, okay, yeah, no, my body can't handle it.
yeah.
So.
And then you stopped and you were like, I think I'm getting
Yeah, I know,
I think
yeah.
I've got the flu,
Tim's
I'm all
all like,
shaky.
you're
right.
so naive, I'm like, oh my
Oh my
god, I
God.
totally got the flu, I'm like sweating and Tim's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm like,
remember him telling me
really?
about that, he said, I think he might be, I'm like, yep, that's exactly what's going
I'm
on,
like,
you should let her know.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm so
Just
hopelessly
weed.
naive,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just like,
Well, they don't tell you just don't stop cold turkey,
Yeah.
right? You have to take a little bit less.
yeah,
or
well, the
take-
problem was though, they were 12-hour time release, so you kinda couldn't
Can't-
do that,
oh,
right?
like
You know
you're
what I
doing-
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Or
you
that,
either take them or you don't.
yeah, or in that, that's when you need to take like 1% or half a percent.
Yeah, and I was
and
still
then write
taking,
it
oh,
out
don't worry, I
for
was
a
still taking those.
Okay.
Like, they didn't have, no, actually, sorry, I was still taking the tramadol.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have gone off the morphine, gone back on the Percocet and
And then
tapered
the
that off.
tramadol, yeah.
Yeah, I tapered off the tramadol after having like had to wean, like mind you, the morphine was like 4 or 5 days and I was fine, but.
Morphine comes out of your system way faster, it's way less addictive on your brain than the oxycodone.
It had also only been a month or so, so it was like I felt like I had a miserable flu, but it wasn't, you know what I
For
mean?
how many
Like,
days?
probably 4 days.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, but I
How'd you
hadn't
get
been
the
using it.
Is it everything too?
No,
Or just the cold sweats?
I was going, it was like, it was hot, cold, it was like, yeah, it was the hot,
Did you
cold
yawn a
flu.
lot?
Don't remember
No.
that, I don't remember that at all. But I just remember it was that horrible, like, oh my god, I'm sweating to death, oh my god, I'm freezing cold.
and I'm freezing and I'm sweating
Yeah.
and that's the best.
And then you're
I
just
don't
kind of
miss that at
miserable,
all.
and you
Yeah.
can't sleep, but
Yeah, you can't sleep or you're like stretching or
Yeah.
it's awful.
But that said, I mean, you know, the pain when like I had problems was worse, so.
Oh, absolutely, no, I'd rather take that, but it's like they don't warn you about,
Yeah, well, the worst part of actually taking all the drugs was the whole, like, your system just stopping. And I was like, okay, this doesn't happen to me,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was like, oh my god, this is very unpleasant.
yeah.
How do I get my
Oh,
stuff?
That's when I learned about.
Oh,
And it was
it
like
was-
the best thing
it-
ever.
it
I was
might
like,
be-
oh,
Thank you,
Type
really?
E, go
I
to
just
items.
lost 5 pounds, I wonder where the week's worth of food I just ate
I don't
went.
know how I don't have to deal with those kind of problems on an ongoing basis, cause
There you go.
and well, in my case, it was like, you know, cause I couldn't, it would
Oh.
take half an hour to be able to get out of
Oh,
bed,
yeah,
cause it hurt so much, that if things did work, it was like, it was
fast, you're
just.
like, oh god, oh god.
Well, yeah, and
yeah,
and
trying to get
I'd
to
be
the
in
bathroom.
agonizing pain for like an hour afterwards, so.
When I had him, I had like stitches from there to there, like from
Oh,
opening to
yeah,
outhole, and it was
yeah, I can't imagine how awful
I
that
was
would
in
be.
so much pain that I didn't go for 5 days
Oh.
because like it hurt too much to
But then
push.
it's really worse afterwards, yeah.
And then they were like, you do have to go to the bathroom eventually,
Yeah.
and gave me all the stuff to go,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm at home. Oh my god, and Mark was just like, that was worse than giving birth to him.
Yeah, I'll bet.
The after.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss any of that.
You're
I'm
not
very,
missing
very
out on
glad that the surgery was
anything.
good and I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about any of that ever again.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not ever again, but
Oh,
for a long time.
Did you get rid of your
equipment? Pardon me?
your lady come in, you got rid of it?
No, I had surgery on my back.
I thought you said I don't have to worry about any
Oh,
of that
no,
again.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
okay,
I was
okay. I'm
talking
like,
about
wait a
like,
sec,
you know,
what?
the
Are you
painkillers.
bits?
No, the
You're
painkillers.
great. Yeah.
The painkillers, so, cause like I.
What did you do to your back? to hurt
I had a severely herniated disc, it was actually compressing
it?
the,
Ooh.
it was compressing the nerve, so I was starting to lose, feeling and the ability to sort of, like nerve functions in my
Ooh.
leg.
Was it from an original injury or
No,
just from
it's just a
sitting, or
herniated disc, it was the disc was bulging out and compressing
So
the
I've got
nerve.
bulging discs, but
So I was. It
Yours
was-
came and went for years.
It was,
That's
well,
what mine's
it was,
done,
it was
but it's okay
occasional bits where it would hurt, but they actually saw me, they said that, you know, like lots of
Wow.
people have that, they said I was probably, like, the physiotherapist or whoever was, like, the doctor who's dealing with pain medicine guy or whatever,
yeah.
he was like, I've seen, he goes, you're worse than like 98% of the people I've ever seen, he goes,
Wow.
this is brutal, and that's why they got me into surgery
Right,
within a couple months.
Oh, good, yeah, so you didn't have to deal with the
Yeah.
waiting list.
So basically, they cut my spine open, and cut the disc out, so.
It was day surgery.
Oh yeah, it was like an hour and a half.
Oops.
Like they cut a
And the
little.
recovery was,
I was home that day.
oh, no, I meant like how long was your recovery? Like how
About a
long were
week.
you, that's it, a week and you're back to work?
Oh
Holy
yeah, I
shit.
was back to work probably about a week. Well, maybe 2 weeks by the time it was. No, it was actually probably about a week by the time I was back to work.
How long were you off for? I could vaguely
I
remember
was off
all
for
of
about
this.
2.5 months.
Right.
2.5 months. But after the surgery, no, by about a week and a half to 2 weeks, I was able to walk like 4 or 5 K. So
Wow.
yeah. I didn't really like sitting on my couch like for months
I guess
on end,
so,
so it was
no.
kind of nice to get back.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, honestly, it was the pain that like from my back, and once that let up, I was fine.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, like it was like a microscopic. I think the whole incision was like maybe an inch.
So like laparoscope, they just.
Oh
did
yeah,
it, like,
laparoscopic.
very
So
tiny.
laparoscopic. So
Yeah.
it's like a little, like an inch incision or whatnot. They basically said they pulled all the sort of the nerves in my spinal cord aside. They cut the bottom off. They put them back, and they sewed my spine back up. So, which sounds really horrifying, but it's like I'm like I don't know. I'm just it's all good.
Yeah, you're totally clippable and we got all the addendums up.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my dear.
Yeah. See, the lucky thing about all the surgery stuff is that I'm not like somebody who's like sort of hypochondriac.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yeah, cut me up and it's all good.
Yeah, take it, yeah. Give it-
Okay.
Alright, monkey. We are almost ready.
Oh no, really?
Comes about the same time every day, just
Oh,
like
that's not good.
pressure and then.
This might be one of the
Yeah,
3
I see
games, I'm not sure. I think
There you go.
Fallout 4 is.
You're welcome.
I think Fallout 4 might be one of the 3 games.
Tim, where's your
Oh,
sweeping stuff? Did you get it? You need to get like a little
oh, I have
Dust
that.
buster kind of thing.
Oh, actually.
Although mind you know what, with wood floors, it's probably actually easier just to.
oh yeah, that's, I'm so
Yes,
glad I
and
have
like-
laminates than just an area rug, but I have a great Hoover vacuum that Sean gave me, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it probably,
Okay, and then
just
we're gonna
plugging it in
wrap up,
and doing all
so
that,
take
but-
your dishes into the kitchen, please. Take your dishes
Okay.
into the kitchen, get your stuff ready, I'm gonna have a quick cigarette, which makes 4 for the day, which is great.
Never make any headway with Pearl.
Actually, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, oddly enough, since you brought it up.
Which one did you do?
It was kind of Pearl, like,
We gotta, remember
Went
they
in the
left him on a
hospital and they
gurney in
just
the hallway and he died and
No.
his partner? They
Oh,
took him to
friends.
Toronto
I'm
General?
thinking Sean, I'm thinking Sean Pickard.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
no, okay,
Sorry,
I was
no.
like, oh
my
my
friend
God.
Sean,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, no, now I.
You didn't know Sean had a partner?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm different Sean, so yeah, now that you mentioned, it, okay, now I do remember that.
Yeah, we have something to be there tomorrow with that, so.
take a diet Coke.
I will, you bought one too? Oh, this is it, yeah, I'll take this for sure.
You know what I got for Amanda? I think they're here, but you can get these at President's Place, you know. And they're like orange mango, like cookies.
Okay, I'll look at this tomorrow. got you an orange pop for your lunch tomorrow.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Did you do the dishes for Uncle Tim? Is he gonna let
Yeah.
you do that?
I guess are you at camp right now?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. They take you anywhere cool during like
Yeah,
summer?
they'll go to they go swimming once or twice a week, and then they'll go
Oh no, once a week.
once a week, and then they'll go
Once a
see a movie. I think they go to the aquarium or the museum, so what at science center or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah,
you
they do a
different
couple of good
things each day,
adventures,
that's
yeah.
good,
Yeah, he but they're splitting it this year. I was all excited. I'm like, good, he's old enough. He can walk to the school and back. They start the morning at the community center, which is just a little further than I'm comfortable to let him walk by himself.
Yeah. Also, it's
Where?
actually really
Community
far.
center?
It is really far, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
like
do I
big
let him ride the
streets
bus
and-
one
yeah.
stop, or do I walk him every freaking
Is that the
morning?
one north on the border?
I'd
Yeah.
like to ride
Probably
the
faster
bus.
to walk, isn't it? than
Well, it's
to
faster
take
to
a
cut
bus?
through, but do I want to walk all the way there every morning? It's actually not faster to walk if we time the bus properly. Because he
I
just
thought
hops on one stop and it
Is
gets
it
off
not
the next
other
stop.
end of the, or is it school then as a,
It's
then housing
school,
complex?
housing
and then-
complex, street, then community
Oh,
center. It's
cool.
just like,
You're right.
but when we signed them up, it was all at the community center, or it was all at the school.
So,
And then
that
2
day
days
was
before, you're
yeah.
telling me, oh, well, we've got summer school now and they want to use the gym. So we did the last half of the day at the school, and like, school has 2 gyms, and summer school isn't that big, so why don't you, like, because it's a big inconvenience for a lot of parents. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's just
no
a little
doubt,
bit
right,
further
no
than
doubt,
anybody
yeah.
wants to send their kids at that time.
Yeah.
At least that, like, I was like totally comfortable with him walking to school, not a problem.
Yep.
Not comfortable with him walking half a kilometer where I can't see him,
Yeah, no,
where he's got to
totally
cross a major road, and like,
Yeah, totally get
Does
that.
he have to cross?
damn it, you have until I finish my cigarette and my drink, which is about 2 minutes, and then we're leaving. Because my head's starting to throb.
It's good, like it's Skyrim.
You can wrap up the tablet too. That's
Oh.
my phone. Is that my phone? That's my
You just
phone.
put that in.
Yeah. Get my phone, get my charger, and you can get the tablet.
Frostbite spiders.
Are
Why?
you able to pick up any shifts with like people you used to work with or anything like that?
Well, I mean, Lord's closed, and I mean, a lot of my clients that, the whole point of us moving into Temperance with the 2-bedroom was because I was supposed to be able to do clients in the 2nd bedroom on the days she wasn't working. And a lot of the clients that I was able to keep in both their houses, yes, I still have, a lot of people are still messaging me.
Yeah.
So find a base, but it's like this, I have 2 job offers. I don't know what to do right now because
Just like, you know what I mean, like wear onesie shirt, or you know what I mean, like.
no, I mean looking like this,
Oh, you
like my nose, every day is different.
Honestly,
From time to time it's
I wouldn't-
different, there's like blisters or it comes down or there's stuff coming out, like, I could never tell from one day to the next what it's gonna look like. I'll see, I mean, the people that know me, yeah, it's okay, but walking into new salons and stuff, it's like, great, it's fine, I'm skinny, but I don't like the way I look and my face looks like hell, so
Can you go to people's houses?
that's what
Or-
I've been doing.
It's a
So,
lot of work though, I mean, you're traveling from place to place, it's honestly easier, yeah.
yeah, well, there's, yeah, I think I should hear back in the next day or 2 about this, mobile salon thing that he offered me a job 3 months ago and she begged me not to take it. So-
did you call like?
Yeah, I
you
called
got
him and he messaged me back, so we're gonna talk tonight or tomorrow. So
Oh,
he's already
that
called me
works out.
today, so
So it's almost basically they go.
it's called Crib Cuts, yeah,
Oh, cool.
David from Crib Cuts, yeah. He's offered me a job twice. Twice she begged me to turn it down and then overnight she did this, so.
Well,
So
now you know you
angry.
don't have to be loyal.
Exactly. I
So-
just can't believe like she moves this guy in overnight. Overnight!
It won't last.
I hope not.
Just like Justin Bieber's marriage, it won't last.
You married Stephen Baldwin's daughter?
Well, he's engaged, but you know what I mean when you get married at 23, and yeah, the odds are
Unless they were our-
really slim.
Unless they were our parents.
Well, yeah, my parents were 20, yeah, that's different.
You see that line across the screen, Aaron? That,
I know.
that means you're in sleep mode.
I know that. That's my visibility.
What do you say?
Actually, I learned that from another band. Speech. See?
I see. Because those bears are tough. You can also just run away from the bear and get to where you're going.
But yeah, usually in
I'm
relationships burn out.
Oh, maybe settling down.
No, I'm just
Well,
talking about
just-
like if the, you know what I mean, if the
Oh,
girl or
that.
boyfriend, you know what I mean, if it's a spontaneous move in, there's often a
Goodbye.
spontaneous move out that comes afterwards.
In some ways, though,
You can kill anyone.
she could get something else that didn't, you know.
No, something steady is always good, yeah. Steady and consistent hours are good for it. Oh. Oh, shit, straight to the forward. Yeah, I'll skip it. Sorry, I'm trying to move towards a wind in it. So, is that okay?
Yeah.
You might want to, like. She. Well, should it be? You know, they're not supposed to move like that, you're supposed to have a thing that, yeah, but there should be a, like a little like screw that like screws it in so it's connected.
Wait,
There's probably a
I'm
nut,
not, no one's usually
there's
over here.
probably a nut that goes on top that will like so that it doesn't move if you touch it.
What is not?
No, but it may very be, they probably lost the part that screws it in. It's my shades are attached to the base. Not just pressed.
It's got this hellish bright light on the top of it. And it uses it.
Ooh, whoa, that is bright.
You know, it's hot.
Wow.
The bulb is like that.
It's probably not terribly energy
So
efficient.
it may not be,
I would assume a bulb like that, though.
I hope it, why never,
Burns out, you'll
I know.
like,
So it's $20.
it sounds like something you'd want to, like, the ideal if you could replace it with something more energy efficient, like an LED bulb.
I started buying LED bulbs. I like replaced this.
Yeah, mine are all LED, so like, they're so much better, because they use like almost no energy, but they're much, I got the daylight ones, which you probably don't like, but they're like more of the white light, instead of the yellow light, they're very bright.
I think I bought those.
Okay.
They're just white, yeah, they're bright.
Yeah, the white ones are good.
Don't piss him off. Yeah, some of these guys are tough when you piss them off. You attack your friend, that might be the end of the game.
Yeah, don't you wanna actually find the people that are up to?
Hit B. You can level up. I told you. I'm gonna have a tendency to attack you. For friendly people.
Isn't it better
For
if you
fun.
confront them and like them like together?
The dragon up there, watch it.
I can see it. Oh my, use my fire.
Or he's- So free burger.
$18 worth of free food
That's
and
all.
drink,
That's
man.
all what, that's a,
It's a pitcher and a burger, man.
it's $10 picture.
It's like $18 worth, or I could get the Kobe burger.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't decided, but like it does make it more tempting to go there, because it's like, it's already ridiculously cheap, and then I'm free, then it like costs you guys nothing, so. I think John wants to go. Go see both.
Yeah, it's right there. Full pack today. So much.
But it was like, yeah, yeah, man, $18 for free food and drink, that was something. But like I say, let's start there, I mean, you know what I mean, that's not probably good afterwards, so.
I only been here once, but I remember time.
Good, but I usually say, it should be nice, cause I mean, like, yeah, that's the downside, like, you can go from the patio, but it's muggy and gross, and, you know, right, inside the start, but that's somewhere out later in the evening.
push it over.
Supposed to be following that guy. It should be for Norway.
He's dying. Do I get hurt?
It keeps feeling like that's the one.
Nope, got a whole year to go.
Gold rock paper.
A year from now, we'll be coming up quickly. Actually, a year from now, they'll probably be an Amsterdam by like 18 or something like that.
I asked her how, I emailed them both and said, great. It's a great tape for you. She goes, it's a great tape for you. How about that? You're about football. Yeah.
When's the next game?
On fire.
But it's like,
Like here or there?
it's all in Russian.
What, would that be?
Oh,
the
it's two
Russia?
years. So,
Like a morning game?
Good.
I guess it'll be later there. So it's exciting.